All right, Ryan, do your thing.
All right, so today we went to a place called Burnt Ends in Auburn, Maine. We were trying it out. He's tried it before. I never tried it. And in case you haven't seen this channel before, we're both chefs. He has more experience than I do.
A couple of years in fine dining.
And I have maybe a year at best. But
not even home cook.
Home cook. That's fine. So we went ahead, tried this place. Just start from our time lapse. The food was actually, you said it was better than it was last time.
It was better than the last few times I've been. Last few times, mediocre at best. But this wasn't terrible.
Okay, so let's start off with like the good things, and we'll go from like best to worst.
Good to bad.
Good to bad. We'll do that. Okay. All right. So one of the things I was surprised that was actually tasted decent was the cornbread.
Cornbread was delicious.
The cornbread was actually really good.
Honey butter.
It was really good. What else was good?
The coleslaw was good.
Coleslaw.
I mean, it's coleslaw. It's hard to fuck up.
I'm personally not a fan of coleslaw. I'm a picky eater. Which someone in the culinary, it's kind of like a.
Also, we should probably run down what we got before we just start running things off.
Well, the time lapse is there.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
I was surprised at how decent the brisket was. It wasn't bad.
The brisket was okay. It was okay. It was a little dry. You can tell they definitely cooked the brisket in-house. If they didn't, that'd be kind of scary. But you can definitely tell they do it in-house. But the problem is they cut it ahead of time and then they leave it holding on to temperature for whoever, like 4 hours or whatever. So it's a little dry. But thankfully they gave us the point, not the flat.
Yeah.
Because if it was the flat, it would have been extra dry. So that's good.
That's kind of like your professional criticism. Critique. Good critique.
If we would have got the flat, it would have been worse.
Yeah.
It would have been way worse. But
and the sauces they had there was pretty decent.
All the sauces
They're pretty basic,
good.
but they were good.
They were good. They're your run-of-the-mill barbecue sauces.
Yeah.
Sweet, tangy. The spicy one wasn't bad.
Which one was your favorite?
Favorite barbecue sauce? Oh God, what was it called?
Was it like the one that tasted like honey mustard?
No, the first one. It was.
We'll have to go back.
We'll go back and he'll put it in.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just in big flashy red words.
Yeah.
Better do it.
Yeah, and then it looked like the fries were hand cut, which I always respect.
The fries were good.
Instead of it being like frozen shit, it was actually like hand cut, which I always appreciate.
Everything is definitely made in-house, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
The fries were good. The collard greens were okay.
Yeah, they weren't bad.
I'm particular with my collard greens. Very particular.
And that was my first time trying collard greens.
They were good. They were just lacking some oomph.
You say seasonings was not enough, or?
It was seasoned. Everything that we ate was seasoned. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to the bad part.
But no, everything was seasoned. The pickles were good. Yeah, but you ready for the worst part? Part of it.
So not everything was great. There was one thing that we both agreed that wasn't necessarily the greatest. What was it called? It was some sort of
the ghetto poutine.
Ghetto
poutine,
it's yeah.
French fries, mac and cheese, barbecue sauce, and breadcrumbs.
Yep. Which sounds good on paper.
Yeah, and you could absolutely make it work. But the mac and cheese was just lacking cheese.
You said it was overcooked too, right?
The noodles were overcooked. The cheese sauce itself was just lacking cheese. It didn't taste like cheese. It just tasted like noodles.
Yeah.
With some undistinguishable sauce. And that's an easy fix. Just more cheese. Just give me more cheese. I want to taste cheese in my mac and cheese.
You can give him
poutine. You want cheese.
You can give him more cheese, but I was actually okay with the amount of cheese that was on there because I'm not a huge fan of cheese.
Yes.
I know. He wants to kill me. It's fine.
Yeah. Who doesn't like cheese? No.
I take cheese off pizza.
You what?
That's a fucking sin.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Taking cheese off a pizza, any Italian that watches this is gonna get really pissed
sorry.
off. And he's Italian, too.
I'm sorry.
He's like making his ancestors roll in his fucking grave over this I don't like cheese on pizza kind of fucking ordeal.
But
I'm not Italian, but
I will say I'm getting better at getting pizzas with cheese. and me being able to
We're
like
getting
him.
off track.
Yeah, we're
Getting off track.
That's fine. We can get off track sometimes.
Back to the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Lacking cheese. The barbecue sauce on the mac and cheese didn't fit. It's too sweet. It was their house barbecue. It's just too sweet. I think the honey mustard barbecue or any of the mustard-based barbecues would have done better on the mac and cheese. But that was arguably my least favorite part of the whole meal.
I have to agree. That was probably my least favorite.
And the out of everything we got, the one that was like the middle ground was definitely the pulled pork sandwich.
Yeah, I was just gonna talk about that.
The pulled pork sandwich.
That one was okay. As someone that's a huge fan of pulled pork sandwiches, I was hoping for like something that was more on like maybe like a
Substantial.
yeah,
More
like,
substantial.
even like the type of bun that they used like a regular like
They used ciabatta.
ciabatta
It was
roll.
ciabatta bread, which I think was a bad play. It was also cut not correctly. So like one piece was bigger than the other, and it would soak up all the juice, and it just kind of fell apart because it wasn't toasted or anything.
Yeah,
It would have been better if it was toasted.
yeah.
And there just wasn't enough. There wasn't enough meat on it. I would say there was probably more coleslaw than there was pork. It was just lacking. It was just lacking.
Were you able to taste the barbecue?
No, I didn't really taste it. Was there barbecue sauce on it?
I think there was.
Well, I haven't tasted it, so.
Yeah. I would say definitely more barbecue sauce. I would try to go not like copy and paste, but I'd try to go for something more like how Bucks does it. They have it on the brie bun.
Brioche? Brioche, no, brioche.
Brioche bun. There you go.
Yeah, no, a brioche bun would have been nice. And also just more pork. Give me more pork.
Yeah.
Like when I get a sandwich with a protein on it, I want that protein to be the star.
Yeah.
Like I want it to be
Definitely.
I want it to be on there. I want it to be like I want to be like a dirty little
Hey
like
yo.
all over.
Hey yo. Okay. Might have to cut that out.
Yeah, we might have to cut that
That's
out.
fine. I'll just censor it.
You do censor the whole
I'll
thing.
censor it.
Censor the whole thing. Oh, the actual restaurant itself.
The restaurant's big. I was surprised how
Huge.
big it was.
It used to be a Chinese buffet, so there's a lot of space, there's a lot of chairs, there's a lot of room.
Yeah, definitely.
It's kept well. It's nice. It's clean. It's new.
Yep.
Time will tell.
How long has it been there for, you know?
It's probably only been here a month or so.
Oh wow, so no.
But they did have a location back in Lewiston for a little while. They're here now. It's nice. It's big. It's not as busy.
That was definitely dead.
Yeah, no, it was dead today, but it's Monday. You'd have to see it on a weekend to really get an idea. But it's clean. Like when you can see through the kitchen's nice. It's clean.
Yeah, the kitchen did look good.
How well they keep up the food safety, I don't know because I'm not in there.
That's with every place.
Yeah, it's scary. It's a scary part of restaurants.
Yep, it is.
The one thing I don't like is the going up and ordering your food yourself.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
I don't like that. I think if I'm spending any money at a restaurant, substantial amount of money. I mean, we spent $60
Yeah, which
for stuff. Like, I want to sit down, have a server.
would you say there was like, what was that? It wasn't all entrees, was it? It was like an appetizer and two entrees.
No, they were all entree sized.
They're all entree
They were all
sized.
entree sized.
They were pretty big. The portion size was
Portions were good. For the mac and cheese, the portions was a little big.
It was pretty big, even for one person.
Sandwich portions were all right. I think could have been more fries.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Because they looked kind of skimpy on the
Yeah.
amount of fries that they gave you. But for the barbecue platter, the portion they gave me this time for brisket was good. The portion I've gotten in the past was not good. There was none, like this time they gave us what, 4 slices of the point,
yep.
which is, yay big. But the last time I came there was the flat, and there was like 4 pieces that were like this big, and it just was skimpy. So I was pleased to see that there was more to it.
That could be that they're maybe a little bit inconsistent as well.
Also, there are young adults, young teens working there, so that could be a reason why.
Kind of want to just give them like the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Since we talked about everything, what would you rate overall, like service? How long it took? It came out pretty quick, but that's most barbecue places.
Yeah, no, it was really fast. What would I give it as an overall rating?
Yeah, like a 1 through 10.
I'd give it a 6.
6, okay.
A 6.
So yeah, I'm actually not too far off. I'm in the 6 range, but I'm not saying this because it's a funny number, but 6.9. And I'm not saying that because 6.9 is funny. I think a 6.9 is pretty fair for this place. Since there's not many barbecue places around, I'd probably recommend this if you want to give it a go.
Oh yeah, I would recommend it if you want good barbecue. It's not like crazy amazing barbecue, but it's good barbecue.
And for the price, would you say the price is worth it?
This time it was.
Yeah.
Last time I went with the portion size, I would say no, but this time I would say it was.
This time was pretty big.
It was good.
That's good. All right. Well, you heard it here first. That was our first review. If you guys do want to see more stuff like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And with that being said, the chefs will see you later.
Fuck yeah.